This is my poor little Nikon Z50, and the next picture you're going to see is the last photograph it ever took. So on the way back from taking that shot, I managed to trip over a rock, overbalanced, fell flat on my back on my bag, and I didn't really think anything of it until the following morning when I got home. The next morning when I switched the camera on, all I got was an error message telling me to press the shutter button to reset. I took the lens off and investigated and found out that the shutter was stuck down and there's nothing I can do with it. So this was the error message I was getting all the time. It just says press shutter release button to reset. You can press that button as much and as hard as you like, but nothing happens. Dead camera for sure. So the next thing to do obviously was phone a Nikon repair specialist, and unfortunately they told me what I suspected. The shutter was damaged and possibly a circuit board within the camera, and that to repair would cost potentially more than buying a new Z50 body only. Currently you can get them for about £750, £800, euros, dollars, whatever, roughly equal everywhere these days. And that obviously landed me with a bit of a dilemma, because for about 300 more I could get a Z5 with the 24 to 50 kit lens, and that was a potentially an option when I bought the Z50. The Z5 was rumoured to be coming out, but it also looked like there would be a greater price difference between the two. At the time it was probably £600 or £700, euros, dollars difference, which is a bit more than I could stretch to at the time. But now it's just an opportunity to upgrade to the Z5, so that's exactly what I've done. I will actually really miss the Z50. It's been a fantastic little camera. It's very much underrated in my opinion. The pictures that you can pull out of it in low light, well, they blow the Sony A6000 series cameras away for noise. I've always liked Nikon. In fact, last week I went out with an old D3200 and the Sony A6000 to do some Milky Way shots. The old Nikon D3200, although it's a much older camera, the images are a bit noisier than what the A6000 produced, but they were much nicer looking images overall. The A6000, I used to think it was good, but compared to the Z50 the images were like noisy, grainy. It lost a lot of detail in that noise. The Z50 just destroyed it in low light. So yeah, sad day in one respect, but looking forward to getting to know the Z5. I think I'm gonna not bother probably not going to bother with the FTZ adapter and go all in on Z-mount lenses, because even the worst Z-mount lens absolutely destroys the old F-mount lenses for picture quality in my opinion. They're just sharper, there's less flare, less reflecting, less weirdness happens. Just better lenses all round, so I've got to sell a lot of kit and go all in on the Z-mount lenses. So let's take the little Z5, got to get used to dropping a naught, out and start pushing it to its limits with some Astro on the 24 to 50mm f4 to 6.3 lens, just to prove it can be done. Goodbye old friend. Tonight I've come down to a place called Kimmeridge Bay.
fairly clear sky at the moment. There's a bit of cloud floating around, but hopefully that'll go. Sorry if the wind noise is really bad, but it is really windy down here. Hopefully that'll die down later. Obviously down here with my new camera. I've come here because there's a lot of interesting things hopefully to photograph. So we've got an old machine gun pillbox here. Up on the hill over there we've got an old tower, I think it's called Clavel Tower. I think somewhere over there, whether it'll be any good or not, is a little waterfall. We'll have a look at that. It's high tide at the moment, but there's loads of ledges and interesting rock formations down here as well. Hopefully photograph them, get some stars, maybe the Milky Way, and whatever else we can manage. Sit and wait for it to get dark now, and then we can really test the camera out and see what it can do. Decided to come out to the tower and start here, seeing as it's the furthest place from the car, and start here and work my way back. I'm not sure it's going to be very good because I just think it's a bit of the wrong angle for getting the shot I want, but I'll see if I can work anything out. Really annoying at the moment. Everything's just at the wrong angle and the terrain's just wrong for getting the shot lined up how I want. Really frustrating. So at the moment we are set up with the camera here pointing directly at the pillbox machine gun post there. Put a little orange light in there to light up the doorway, and I'm going to put a little white light on one of those to shine a bit of light across here onto the pillbox. We've got the camera set up here. I'm on one of these ledge things, and I don't know if you can see it, but I can do a long exposure with it going out to sea, see what that comes out like.